and it's shit. Well, it is shit, but let's get into the details first before I say that. Today we are going to be filming a new makeup releases. I haven't done one in probably a few weeks, I want to say, and there has been some makeup releases, as you know. Well, actually today when I'm filming this, it is Cyber Monday. I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but when I'm filming it, it's Cyber Monday, so there's been one, a heap of releases for Black Friday, and two, just a heap of releases in general because I want to say everyone's delayed from COVID, so they're like bam, 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 new makeup release. You know what I'm saying? Now, I tend to forget that I'm filming during these videos and I get very, very honest, and sometimes it's a little bit brutal because sometimes, you know, I'm a Capricorn and those thoughts can come out unfiltered a little bit sometimes. So if you are not into someone maybe being a little bit honest about their opinion and their opinion only about a brand that you maybe particularly love or a product you particularly love, maybe it's not the video for you, and that's totally okay. But if you do love watching people's kind of honest opinions, regardless of whether you agree with it or not, then it is the video for you, and keep on watching. If you do like the video, you can also subscribe and give it a like, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. I appreciate it so much. It helps my channel out a lot, and if not, okay, do you. Now let's talk about makeup releases. So Smashbox released Always On Cream Eyeshadows for $22 each. Blendable cream eyeshadow infused with primer gives saturated color with a matte finish, bold and neutral colors, mousse-like texture. And these look awesome, and it's probably a release from Smashbox for the first time in like a year or two that I am actually really interested in. So go Smashbox, because my opinion is the one that matters the most.
No one asked you anything ever?
But these colors are awesome. I am super keen on the olive color. I'm super keen. I'm super keen on the ultramarine color, the amber color. Actually, I just want all of these to be complete ochre. Yep, sienna, guava. I'm into all of these. I want them all. Can I pick them all up? No, I can't afford $22 per cream shadow. So Smashbox, if you would like to send me them for free and PR, I'd more than be happy to take them. Just kidding. I'm totally kidding, but not really. But I do really, really like these. I love cream shadows, and the fact that they're kind of like an eye primer, I'm all into that. So yeah, I would definitely be keen to try a couple of these. They look amazing. Forever Mood, which is Jackie Aina's candle company that she released, she has come out with a few new candles for the holidays, and they look really gorgeous, like gingerbread trap house. Yes, please. That looks amazing. And I have to admit, I haven't tried any of her candles, but I absolutely would. I just can't afford to right now, and I don't really use candles to justify purchasing them. But even her original ones that she released, they look amazing. So I highly recommend checking them out. I saw freaking Makeup Revolution brought out candles like basically ripping off her brand. So please don't buy them, and please buy from Jackie Aina if you can afford it and you want a candle, because she's phenomenal and these look phenomenal, and I've actually heard amazing reviews from them. Okay, so Too Faced has seemed to release, I guess, some more mini palettes for the holidays, it looks like. One is That's My Jam on the Fly, Let's Play on the Fly, Light My Fire on the Fly, and Kitty Likes to Scratch on the Fly. So I guess, yeah, they're just like mini palettes. $27 each, which would be like almost 50 Australian dollars. So absolutely not for that price point.
Absolutely not.
And they're okay. I don't mind the That's My Jam and Let's Play one. They are nothing revolutionary, and I'm going to assume their formula is not the best, because any Too Faced eyeshadow I've personally tried has never been the best. But I will say that the color scheme of That's My Jam, I really like that lilac purple shade, to be completely honest with you. So there's like, if I took that out, I'd be like meh, but I like that one the best. And then I think the Light My Fire and Kitty Likes to Scratch, they're just okay, cool. Like, actually, that Light My Fire one reminds me of one of those Tarth palettes. I'll put a picture up here of what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know. Just same shit, different day from Too Faced, basically. Urban Decay is coming out with a Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow, and it's a long-wearing tinted glow hydrator with kombucha and marula oil, medium coverage, and a fresh-looking glow. So it's a foundation. Weightless, dewy formula hits you with hydration of a tinted moisturizer, plus the long-lasting medium coverage. Apply with your fingers, blend outwards, blah, blah, blah. $29 available in 12 shades. If it's medium coverage, I don't think 12 shades is probably enough. I'm going to go out on a limb there. if it's medium coverage, because usually 12 shades with a BB cream is okay because the coverage is so light, it's not such a bad thing. But if it's medium coverage, you're gonna kind of need a shade, if that makes sense. So 12 is not that great, but I could be wrong. I don't know when, like, if I haven't seen any reviews or anything on this yet, but I'm not into dewy foundations in any way, shape or form. Just for my skin type, it's a no, like a hell no. And this would absolutely be a hell no from me. However, I could see if you have dry skin, you're probably like super keen and super excited to try this. So dry skin, if I put myself in a dry skin person's shoes, I'd be like hells to the yes. But because I'm an oily combo skin person, I'm like hells to the no. You know what I'm saying? Colourpop has released like that many releases over the last 2 weeks. It's freaking insane. I can't keep up with it. I'm down for most of them, I've got to be honest with you. I'm just really annoyed they didn't release them all on the same day, because for the US peeps, you guys have it made, because you can purchase pretty much any time from Colourpop and it's free shipping over 30 USD, and if not, I'm going to assume the shipping's kind of reasonable for you guys. Whereas for the international peeps, it's like $60 US per, like, for free shipping. Otherwise, you know, you've got to pay for shipping, which is quite expensive. And US dollars is like $60 US is almost 100 Australian dollars. So I'm not going to, like, if they make a new release every single day over 7 days, I'm not going to purchase $60 US worth of products of stuff every single day to get their new stuff. So just release it on the same day for me, Colourpop. That's all I'm saying. Because let me tell you why. On the 23rd of November, I'm pretty sure it was, the Tuesday, they released a whole heap of new like holiday gift sets for like Cyber Week, I think they called it. And they were awesome. Like, kudos to them, honestly. They were really good. They were like eyeliner packs, lip liner packs, lippy sticks bundles, Super Shock shadow bundles. Like, they had a whole heap of the Soul body packs, like the body care stuff, skincare stuff. They had like eyeshadow palette vaults, all that kind of thing. I actually was super impressed, and like these are great gifts for people that are obsessed with makeup, or, you know, teenagers that are obsessed with makeup or getting into makeup. Just basically anyone that's into makeup is gonna love any of these gift sets. Even like the skincare stuff, sorry. Like, I thought it was a really cool thing what they did. However, they released like a new thing every day that week, and I really wanted the lip liner bundle, so I didn't want it to sell out, because notoriously Colourpop never has enough product to last a launch, just from past history. So I made my order on the Tuesday and I got what I wanted, and I bought a lot of gifts from that particular day. And then they released like the child palette, you know, the Baby Yoda one on the Friday. And then they released this colorful eyeshadow palette, which I'll put up here, along with this pastel eyeliner roll on the Friday as well, or the Thursday. And I just can't justify going back on and picking that up. But I don't want the palette, that's fine. I think that's a really cool colorful eyeshadow palette. And if you don't have a colorful eyeshadow palette, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna presume that the formula is phenomenal, because it normally is with Colourpop. So if you're looking for a colorful palette, that's awesome. But these eyeliners, I freaking want them. I want them so badly, but I'm not gonna go make another Colourpop order. I can't afford it. I am broke now after Black Friday, okay? I've got to go on a no-buy whether I like it or not. Although we all know how my last no-buy went, so you know. But anyway, I really want this eyeshadow roll, but I just actually, eyeliner roll, sorry, but I just can't justify going back on and making another order. M Cosmetics released a kind of like new collection to their Faded Clementine family, and it was a Divine Skies eyeshadow palette, and it was a mix of tangerine, berry, warm browns, and matte and shimmery finishes, and then also a lip cushion in soft tangerine. And oh god, it looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. These tones, like, I have them in my collection already, and just I can't just right now for those tones, I can't justify picking up anything from M Cosmetics. I don't think I'm drawn in enough for the brand right now to spend the money on it. There was other things that I wanted more, but oh my lord, is that beautiful. Like, I really would love to try quite a few of their lip products and their brow products and this particular palette, because those tones, they're just like my heart and soul. It's like speaking, they were like, Martina, this is made for you. But yeah, I can't justify it because I have so many of these tones in my collection, but absolutely stunning. And that lip color is just perfection, and I can't wait to try M Cosmetics, basically. Wayne Goss released his next eyeshadow palette, and it's well, it is shit, but let's get into the details first before I say that. 6 shades, mattes and shimmers, $55 for 6 shades, and that's US dollars, so it's like 75, 85 off the top of my head, 80 Australian dollars. Like, jam it. I mean, I don't know, someone leave in the comments down below if you've tried any of Wayne Goss's products yet. Do you think that they are really good quality for the price point of them? Because to be completely honest with you, 6 shades for that price, like, you can F off. Like, the packaging is not pretty enough or like draws me in enough for that. The shades are that boring that I just could not actually justify spending that much money on this eyeshadow palette. It blows my mind. Luna Beauty did come out with, so Luna Beauty is Manny MUA's brand, and he came out with his Christmas collection, and it is the Eternal Eclipse eyeshadow palette, and then he brought out a couple of liquid lips and lip glosses and brushes. And I'm not going to pick this shadow up just because I have all of these colors in my collection, and again, I spent so much money over Black Friday, I just can't really justify it. Do you know what I mean? But I will say I want this palette. This palette is beautiful, like beautiful. Those blues, I know that they're blues that I've done before, but like there's something different about these blues. I don't know what it is, but they look gorgeous. Like, this is a neutral palette done right. It's really, really gorgeous, and he doesn't really have any like neutral palettes in his collection yet. People seem to think his eyeshadow formula too is really beautiful, so I would love to try the brand. I would love to try the brand's lip glosses. People rave about those lip glosses, so I really, really want to try it, but it might have to just be a next year thing for me. It'll keep, don't worry. I'm sure he'll release other collections that I'd like as well, so yeah. But I'm very impressed with his collection. I think it's beautiful. So Jason Wu Beauty. So Jason Wu is the designer and NYX Cosmetics founder, I believe. Created by the designer and NYX Cosmetics founder. Is it the same person, or is NYX Cosmetics founder someone different? I don't know. Anyway, these people, Jason Wu, I want to say, brought out a makeup line, and it is basically like, actually, I saw Teresa is Dead say this, so, and I was thinking it before she said it, but you know, she said it first, so I'll give her the credit for it. If you don't know who Teresa is Dead is, I'll link her channel down below. Check her out because she's amazing. This collection literally looks like KKW Beauty and Huda Beauty had a baby. That's literally what this looks like. I'm not even kidding. Like, it is so freakishly similar to both of those brands. More so KKW Beauty than Huda, but my God, it's like he's literally ripped off KKW completely. So don't love that. Do actually like the look of some of these products, like the lip products, those nude lips. There's a couple of those that I'm like, they're vibing with me. The eyeshadow palette looks boring as fuck. I'd never ever pick that up, but the lipsticks, I'm into them. They look good. I don't know if this is going to come to Australia. Probably not. It's going to Target, so in the US. On my birthday, actually, January 17th. There you go. Usually we don't get anything like that, so it probably won't come to Australia, but if it does, I would look at it. I really would. It's probably super expensive though, with the conversion. Oh yeah, Genevieve. So she's a YouTuber if you don't know, but yeah, she brought out her makeup brand, which was a little bit controversial because I think a lot of people, well, actually it was controversial because one particular YouTuber who's known for controversy came out and was basically like, get an original idea or something. But anyway, people were ripping on the packaging of this. I really like the packaging. I think this packaging of her brand is really chic and like simple and elegant, and probably for someone like me who's a 30-year-old lady, very, very kind of like, I don't know. It's nice. I like it. For me, it's good. I would enjoy carrying this around in my handbag or whatever because I'd be like, look how chic my makeup is, you know? Anyway, also the products of her brand look beautiful. Like those highlighters look beautiful. The lipsticks look beautiful. Even the eyeshadow palette, which is basic AF, but it just looks beautiful. However, I went on to Cult Beauty to have a look at this, and it is £43 for that eyeshadow palette, which is 86 Australian dollars, and there is no way in fucking hell that I am paying 86 Australian dollars for that eyeshadow palette. I'm sorry, it is a boring eyeshadow palette. It better be the best goddamn formula I have ever seen in my entire life to pay 86 Australian dollars for that palette, because Vizia brought out a new 12 pan, I think it's Violet palette, coming soon from Vizia. Yeah, Violet, surely.
Violet.
Violet, oh my God. Violet. Why was I saying Violette?
Violette.
Okay, so Viseart is bringing out their new 12 pan Violet palette. Is that even how you spell Violet? It's not, it's Violette, right?
Can you do me a huge favor? And never repeat this to anyone that you respect, okay?
We gotta move on. We're just gonna call it Violet palette. I would love to try Viseart. The only palette from them so far is like the Spritz palette. It's either the Aperol palette or the Spritz palette. I always call it the Aperol Spritz palette, but it's not. It's one of those words. Anyway, that's the only palette so far that's like kind of drawn me a little bit. This palette almost has me there, except for the whole bottom row being purples. And one, I'm not a super big purple wearer in general, but two, every palette this year seems to be purple themed, and I have more than enough purples from all of the palettes that I've purchased this year. So I would have loved more than anything for that bottom row to be anything other than purple, and I probably would have or be considering picking this up, but because it's purples, I'm just like, I don't need it. I really don't need it. But that one mint shade, that one green shade in there really draws me in. Really draws me in. But I do not need it. I don't. Okay, so that is it. That is all the new makeup releases for now. Let me know, as always, down below in the comments what products you are loving, you are hating, you're like, meh, why did they come out with that? Or, oh my God, why did you say you hated that? Because that looks phenomenal. I love hearing from you guys, so just let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It truly, truly, truly means the world to me. And if you're still watching at this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.